guys, we're here at Nick's shop. Sun is blinding me. Y'all probably know this location from Mustang Lifestyle. Mr. Nick is inside in there working on the car, or there he is right there. We have a few Mustangs already sitting out here, and he should be getting to mine around noontime, so we'll check on it then. Well guys, sad day, sad video. As y'all seen in the beginning, I took my car to Nick. He was going to do the headers. Got everything down, dropped the K-member, got the mounts replaced, getting ready to put on the headers. And man, the fitment was just crap. Now, I realized that these are DNA brand, which is not a big brand. I've never really had a fitment issue with DNA before. Maybe the quality's not there, but the fact that it just didn't fit right is never an issue I've had with DNA. But he sent me a message saying fitment is crap. So I get the car, or I get there, and he shows me where, you get two holes to line up on the bolts here. On the opposite side of the flange, the bolt holes will not line up. There's nothing we can do. He thought about drilling them out, but then if you start drilling and you move it this way or this way, you're going to have a chance of the porthole not lining up. So, after all the reviews I've read of all the quality and all this stuff, not one person complained about them not fitting right. The ones that fit great, work just like BBK. I'm just flustered because it's just my luck, but got it back on. Got it, the factory manifolds back together, and I wrote DNA, and they said send them back and we'll refund you money, or well, whatever you want us to do. So I sent them back, and I figured get my money back, and maybe I can try something down the road. Hell, income tax ain't too far away. Maybe I'll just go ahead and do long tubes and different mid pipe. The gains are not, there, but Nick says long tubes in general are easier to install than the short ones. The way they wrap around, the bolts are harder to get to, but with it not even lining up. Now, I did look at a picture, and it looked like one of the flanges was actually just backwards, like they had welded it on backwards, and that's why nothing was lining up. I don't know. It's very aggravating to pay the money to get it done, to go through all that work that Nick went through for the job not even to be able to get done, and you still got to pay the money because he went through all the work. So I mean, I got factory manifolds back on. I did get my engine mounts done. I got the urethane mounts, which that was half worth it to me. So down there is the factory cheesy manifolds. He did manage to take the EGR tube off, so that's a lot cleaner back there, and he welded that up. Been going around with some WD-40 and cleaning all my bolts. Got some surface rust on them, so I've been hitting them with my wire brush and then putting some WD-40 on them, just trying to stop the rust from there. We live close to the beach, which the salt, I've come out in the morning and had salt all over my windshield. I'm trying not to, they have a reputation for being a rust stain, so I don't want that. But yeah, so I'll have another video on the headers. I'm kind of trying to stay reserved right now. Like I said, the positive thing that came out is my motor mounts got done, and they was shot. So guys, as you can see, this is the factory one. You look right there, all that is broke. It's not supposed to be cracked like that. I can take that piece, pull it over, pull this over. This is not supposed to move, and you can take this whole piece and move it around, and you can see that's all broke and cracked up in there. I'm pretty sure these are the factory 22-year-old motor mounts, because I don't see how it would have lasted this long. I mean, I got hunks of it coming out right here. Look at that, just falling out. That's what I've been riding around on. This is the side where I had the issue. I don't know if y'all remember, but I put as much urethane up in the hole as I could. That's what that is the urethane that stopped it from vibrating pretty much. and it actually did a really good job. It lasted probably another 4 or 5 months before the vibration got really bad again. But as you can see, if I can squeeze that shouldn't be moving that much. I mean, mind you, it is rubber, but it's supposed to be a lot more solid than that. You know, I don't know how well you can see up in there, but all that is broke away. So this was only thing that was pretty much holding this one together. Look at that. There's a big piece right there, just free and chilling. Like I said, I can't tell how good this is getting it because that damn sun. But yeah, there you go. You can see it all broke up in there. So these things was terrible. So the fact that I got done was, you know, that's one thing down. So it's making slow, steady progress. We'll go from there. While I'm under the hood, I just took a second to replace this pulley. This pulley, although it's a used pulley, it's a good pulley. It was off of my old idler arm. For those of you who don't know, or your tensioner arm and your idler pulley, they're the same pulley. So you can unbolt it off of the tensioner arm and bolt it there, or vice versa. This is the one that came off. And as if you can see, look at that nice noticeable belt groove. That belt's been sliding on that. Now this is, it spins, but it's got a wobble to it, and with belt tension on it, it's got like a gritty sound in it. So after it runs a while, I assume it just gets hot and it slips when you get on it. But you can tell where that belt's been rubbing. It's been eating into that. Like I said, that one's used, but it'll get me by for now. And then I definitely want to upgrade the one on the tensioner arm also. I'm still getting a slight little noise when I start up, like a squeak, which is usually an indication of these. Now, like I said, this one spins, but it feels like it's weighted on the inside. It's got like a wobble to it. But that's all that's going on now this weekend. I'm hoping to get the seats in. I don't really know what's going on because I just got another job. So hopefully I'll get the seats in, get everything lined up there. And that's really something I'm looking forward to. Getting this interior clean. I'm going to ride with the back seats out for a little bit. Can't get rid of them because I got kids. I need to be able to throw them back in when I need to. But, you know, until I need to, we'll ride around without it. Everything else has been doing good. No leaks, no nothing. The factory manifolds, Nick did a great job putting back on. There's no leaks. I used to have a leak at this manifold where the downpipe met, and it's not there anymore. So he does quality work, that's for sure. So thank you for watching. Again, this wasn't the video I wanted to make. Just hoping to have the headers on and give you all a big detailed description and a new sound. I even did a startup video so I could hear the sound after, and it's just one thing after another. My luck never really goes past, you know, mediocre, if that. So I do have plans on until I get my exhaust done, I'm going to take the tailpipes off and dump the 50s for now, just for something different. And plus, I'm tired of the tailpipes rattling. He had to drop the mid pipe, and when he bolted it back up, I guess it moved just enough to touch the frame again. So I'll be done doing all that tailpipe and making my own. Where the tailpipe turns up, I'll just cut it there and turn it around and make my dumps for my 50s, and that'll be that for a while. But thank you for watching. This will be update 2 on my poverty build. The cams should be, they have till Friday. If I don't get them Friday, I'm seriously thinking about writing them and saying, hey, cancel my order, and I'll just buy more PI stuff and go with that. I'm supposedly have PI cams in there, but I have a feeling I do not, which would be sad because I've beat PI cars, so you know that could be chalked up to driver error too. So again, thank y'all for watching. Hell, these damn airplanes. Y'all have a good day. I'm out.
I won't turn around, I done made it this far. Look back now, that wouldn't be too smart. Shoot for the stars even when it gets hard. Put my faith in the Lord with these 60 bars. I won't turn around, I done made it this far. Look back now, that wouldn't be too smart. Shoot for the stars even when it gets hard. Put my faith in the Lord with these 60 bars. I won't turn around, I won't